What up, y'all? This is Tracy from Nerd Squish, and I'm here with JT Seaton, and we are at the NOLA Horror Film Fest. How's it been going?
It has been awesome. I mean, this year has been fantastic. We're at the Britannia for the first year, and the Britannia has been amazing. I mean, the theater itself is awesome because, you know, it's 104 years old, it's historic, it's got a great screen, it's got a great sound, and but the staff itself, the staff and the Burnett family have been really, really great to us and for us. We couldn't be happier, and you know, the audiences have been coming out. We've had really, really good crowds for pretty much everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So this is the 8th year, right?
This is the 8th year for the festival.
8th year, okay, and you know, it just seems to be growing and doing better.
We had a whole different kind of feature film. I mean, we had a whole lot. And we tried to make them all different. It was like, so they're not all like one thing. They're not all slasher films, they're not all zombie films, you know. Our opening night film was a local film shot here in New Orleans by Joe Baden called The God Inside My Ear. And that one is kind of a surrealistic, kind of comedy, horror, tragedy, drama.
Covers all the bases.
It really does. It's really kind of hard to explain. It's hard to categorize, but it's such a cool and interesting film. Mm-hmm. You know, and then we had a science fiction film this year, a science fiction feature. Right now we're screening a horror shorts block 2, and then after that we have our closing night feature is a film from Spain called Framed, which is really crazy and dark and disturbing, and it's made by an alumni from the festival.
Ah.
And that filmmaker won the Best Short Film Award in 2014 for his film Timothy. So yeah, so it's nice to have an alumni come back with a feature film.
Do you have like a lot of alumni come back?
Actually, we do.
That's
a lot
awesome.
of people, you know, have been repeat submitters to the festival and repeat acceptancees. You know, we've got also we have a screenwriting contest and competition, and a lot of the screenwriters that are here are past either nominees or winners. We actually have a winner here from a couple of years ago.
Why do you think it's important to have something like this in New Orleans?
Because New Orleans is one of the I was gonna say one of the scariest cities in the world.
Yeah.
But no, it's the history here in New Orleans. You know, with the haunted and the voodoo and ghosts and vampires, and the fact that New Orleans didn't have a horror film festival prior to 8 years ago was
Crazy.
surprising. I was very surprised that happened, or that there wasn't a horror film festival.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. But it's a great city. I mean, like just everything around, and the city is finally you know, people are hearing about it. Mm-hmm. People are coming out. People are supporting the festival, and already they're excited for next year. So, and we're excited for next year. Yes.
It's thirsty work, okay? I am here with Aaron and Zach, some filmmakers at the festival. How are you guys doing tonight?
Great. Fantastic. It's been great.
Awesome. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about your movies.
Sure. So our movie's called We Got a Monkey's Paw. It's sort of a zany horror comedy about a couple of hapless friends who are really into the occult.
Yeah, just messing around with the cult a little bit too much, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so is this y'all's first submission to this festival?
Yes,
it is.
It's actually the premiere of this short.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're really excited to be here. First time here. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, and you know, New Orleans, spooky city. It's the time of the year.
Land of
Perfect.
Voodoo. It's Halloween coming up. Yeah, perfect time.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for submitting.
Thanks for having us. This has been great. Yeah.
It's been a real blast.
Yeah, and just meeting everybody, it's been a real blast.
Yeah. So y'all had good feedback and been watching other great movies.
Yeah, a lot of people saying, you know, it's buzz that this is the best film at the festival. I mean, it's low key. Yeah. I don't know.
We're not worthy.
Yeah, no.
We're not worthy.
No.
I died. Hi guys, I'm here with Kevin. Kevin, tell us a little about what you're doing here at NOLA Horror Film Fest.
I had a short film in the NOLA Horror Fest, and I'm so happy to be here. It is called Heartless. It is a new take on The Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe. And it's set in a corporate atmosphere. It's nice, it's bloody, it's fun, and we had a blast filming it here. This is a great festival.
Awesome. I mean, you can't go with bloody and fun. I mean, that's all you need, right?
That's what you need. That's what you need. It's what you need.
So is this your first time submitting to this festival?
Yes. I had heard about it for a while, and I was so happy when I got the acceptance. I was like, yes. Great.
Awesome. Well, we hope to see you next year.
I hope so too. I got to get to work. I got to get to work.
Gotta go. Tomorrow morning, you need to start.
You write me a script.
I am here with Jared. Jared, tell me a little bit about what you're doing here tonight.
I'm Jared Bentley. I'm a filmmaker, and I have a screenplay here called The Conductor that's in competition for Best Screenplay at the festival. And also promoting a feature that's coming out in November called Intensive Care.
Intensive Care. Okay, tell us a little bit about that.
So the feature is a female-driven action thriller. I like to say that it's Home Alone meets Jason Bourne. It's about these guys go to rob this elderly dying woman's home, but it turns out that her live-in nurse is this former special ops badass that wants the woman's money for herself. So it's fun, a lot of great action and fighting, and our star Tara Mackin is just amazing. She does all of her own stunts and just real badass.
I can't wait to see that. Awesome.
That'll be fun.
Okay, so is this your first time coming to the fest here?
It's my second time here at New Orleans Horror Festival. It's definitely one of my favorite ones. I was here 3 years ago, and always a good time. JT is great putting it on, and this is a fantastic theater. I love the venue.
For sure.
And always get to see some really interesting, great movies that I wouldn't be able to see anywhere else.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
I'm JC Heron, and I produced and edited Dust.
My name is Casey Stone. I produced and composed for Dust.
My name is Logan Triplett. I wrote and directed the same short film, Dust.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Dust.
So it's a science fiction thriller. It's a student film. We made it in Missouri. We go to school at Missouri State University. And it's just kind of like a small town atmospheric thriller that also happens to be a sci-fi.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is this your first time submitting at the NOLA Horror Fest?
Yes.
Yeah, we had some friends who had submitted before to NOLA Horror Fest. So we heard a lot about it and heard that it was fun.
Hi guys, I'm here with Rebecca, star of a little horror movie. How you doing, Rebecca?
I'm doing pretty good. Thank you very much.
So tell us a little bit about the movie.
The movie is fantastic. There's so much to talk about, but most importantly, I think the director, Jerome Cohen Oliver, he is an extraordinary visionary with a really great story, and I just felt like the characters, the story was a very social, relevant story for me, and that's what really attracted me to it. And there's so many themes that he explored in the film. Yeah, we can just call it a horror film, a possession film, but I think there was so many layers to the story, and it touched on what it's like to want to be like a YouTuber or be in social, and how social media can really consume an individual. But also, I think there's some themes of sexuality here as well. But I don't know how to sum it up. It's very, very deep horror film, I think.
It definitely did have a lot of layers. I loved the little bit of comedy that got snuck in there.
Oh yeah.
Lighten the moment a little bit, you know.
Oh yeah, my co-stars Cody and Einar Koos and Cody here are amazing, and the comic relief that they added was just wonderful. And that's just how they were all the time. Half of the experience was really just bonding with my co-stars and getting to know them and us, and really exploring one another and having the opportunity to work collaboratively with everyone, and being allowed to just have that the freedom to kind of improvise with them and just kind of be ourselves was really amazing. It was a really great experience.
Y'all filmed at some really cool locations too.
Oh yeah, Morocco. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in Casablanca, Morocco, and we're at the second largest mosque in the world filming, and it was amazing.
Yeah,
I was there for almost 2 months, and I was like, I think I can stay another couple months.
Oh yeah,
it was really wonderful.
Is this work? Is this a vacation?
That actually came up. We were riding to set one day, and I was like, I'm on vacation, and I was like, we're working, and I'm like, this doesn't feel like work. I'm loving what I'm doing, so.
That's good. When
Yeah,
you
it
can
feels
find a
great.
job that's doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
yeah.
winning at life.
That's right.
Well,
I feel so.
is this your first time at the NOLA Horror Fest?
This is my first time in New Orleans. Period.
What?
Yes.
How do you like it?
I love it, and it's been a dream actually for me to to come here. I was just telling some fans that I'm a huge Big Easy Rider fan, and I was just with my dad in June and explaining to him, you know, I really want to go to New Orleans someday, and here I am.
So for anybody that wants to submit next year, what do they need to do? Where do they need to go?
Well, we take submissions through the online submission platform, Film Freeway. So filmmakers will go to filmfreeway.com, and if they don't already have an account or don't already have their film as a project on Film Freeway, then they would set up a project on Film Freeway. They would, you know, upload their film either to Vimeo or directly to Film Freeway, and then Film Freeway, they can submit it to literally thousands of film festivals. And that's how we get our submissions, is through Film Freeway. And then, you know, we just sit down and watch them all.
Yeah.
You know, have like video watching parties, and we judge all the films. So yeah, it's a great way to do that. So if a filmmaker wants to submit, they can find us. You know, they can find information about us on our website, NOLAHorrorFilmFest.com, and also our Facebook page. They can find us, and then they can submit films through Film Freeway. The submissions open for next season, January 1st, 2019.
You heard it. Make your movies, send them in.